We're going to roll with Mike White.
Did he just say what I think he just said?
The full intent is to make sure Zach gets back on the football field at some point this year. When that is, I'll make that decision. I'm going to take it day to day.
The inevitable is now a reality. All right, everybody, welcome aboard here, Sports Talk Nation. We knew this was coming. We knew this was coming sooner or later, especially after Monday when Robert Saleh came out and said that he was going to be open to possible changes and that he was not going to commit to quarterback Zach Wilson, at least going into this week. And here we are around 11:30 this morning as Robert Saleh, even before he came out for his press conference on Wednesday, word came down that Zach Wilson is indeed on the bench. And then once he came to the podium, he confirmed that Mike White will indeed be the starting quarterback for the Jets when they take on the Chicago Bears this weekend at MetLife Stadium. Now, a couple of things I just want to pick apart just from, one, the announcement, two, what to expect, and a few things that Robert Saleh said. One, this had to happen. The Jets had to bench Zach Wilson after the game on Sunday, after the game he had on Sunday. There was no way, with the team coming back into MetLife Stadium against the Chicago Bears on a holiday weekend, coming off of a bad loss to the Patriots, where you have stories about players not happy with Zach Wilson, the idea that he could be losing the locker room as a teammate for not taking accountability for his performance the other day. If the Jets had trotted Zach Wilson out there, it would have been same old Jets, just taking a problem and sweeping it right under the rug and making it worse. No, instead, this is a different Jet team. This is a different with a real head coach who is not going to just buck to the pressure of, hey, we got a rookie quarterback in here. We got the number 2 pick overall from 2 years ago. We got to bend the knee to him. No. They made a statement. Robert Saleh made a statement to Zach Wilson. He made a statement to the team that nobody is above getting benched. And that's really the biggest message of all. And we'll see what that does for Zach Wilson. Robert Saleh didn't shut the door on Zach Wilson. He said that, hey, look, he could come back sometime this year. It could be next week against Minnesota. It could be 2 weeks from now when they go to Buffalo. It could be week 17 when they go to Seattle. We don't know. But when he makes ready to make that decision and he feels that Zach Wilson has figured out the issues that he's going through right now, then there's a chance that he will be back under center this year. And chances are he probably will be back under center at some point this year. But it sends that message to him to say, hey, look, straighten out. Straighten up. This is a team that's ready to go to the playoffs. This is a team that has one of the best defenses in football. This is a team that has talent all over the place. We need the quarterback to step up and elevate his play to that level, and so far Zach Wilson hasn't been able to do that. I discussed it in my last video. Everyone's been talking about it, of course, with the inaccuracy, the inability to hit receivers wide open in the flat, all the issues that have been propping up really at different points throughout the season that were manifested even more on Sunday. As far as Mike White's concerned, hey, look, I like what I saw from Mike White last year. Granted, he had 1.5 good games under his belt, was great against Cincinnati last year, looked good at the start of that Indianapolis game on a Thursday night last year before he got hurt. He has a big arm. He's accurate. He gets rid of the football. He's obviously bigger than Zach Wilson is, physically bigger than he is, so he's able to see things a little bit differently in the pocket than Wilson can. And, oh, by the way, he doesn't have happy feet and run around like a nutcase. So he's much more poised is what I'm trying to get at. So I like the fact that they're going to go to him and not Joe Flacco. Of course, Flacco's the veteran. He's been there, done that. But you go with a guy who showed you that he can do something. He showed that he could be a leader of a team like this. And I'm curious. I'm really excited to see what Mike White could do. Hopefully, and I think a lot of Jet fans are sitting there hoping that he can light it up like he did last year against Cincinnati. Now, moving forward, what does it mean? We'll have to wait and see. But the biggest thing is this. As far as moving forward for the rest of this season is concerned, anything is possible. Everything is on the table. It could be Mike White for the rest of the year. We could see Zach Wilson in a couple of weeks again. God forbid we can end up seeing Joe Flacco again at some point this year. So I think anything is on the table for the rest of this season. Playoffs, I wouldn't start, purchasing my playoff tickets for road games yet. next year is going to be the question, because if the Jets still have questions about Zach Wilson and they still have doubts at this point, and as we all know, they do have doubts. But if they have those same doubts going into January of this January, then the Jets are going to start looking for another quarterback. I think they should get a veteran in here. Enough with drafting rookie quarterbacks. Enough with the experiments. Get a veteran quarterback in here. I don't care who it is. I said it the other day. Could be Lamar Jackson, who's a good free agent. Could be Jimmy Garoppolo. Could be Carr. I don't care who it is. Okay, maybe Sam Darnold. I don't think so, but you know what I'm saying. No, I don't. Someone who's good. Get somebody who is good, someone who has experience and who can lead a playoff team to come in here and be the man in 2023 and beyond. Folks, that's where we are right now as far as the Jets are concerned here and going into Thanksgiving. Mike White is now the quarterback, QB1 for the New York Jets. Giants taking on the Dallas Cowgirls on Thanksgiving, and of course we also have the Lions facing the Bills on Thanksgiving, Patriots and the Vikings. 3 very good games. I just want to let you know, hey, look, have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the football, relax, have a good time. We will talk to you next time right here on the Sports Talk Nation. Like and subscribe.